We're talking all things Apple tonight. I'm just going to jump right in there and just be like, we're talking all things Apple.
He's in a mood. We have a box of apples. I need to use up a box of apples. And there's several different varieties of apples. So they'd be good in being eaten in different ways. So I need y'all to tell me about your favorite fall apple recipes.
Apple pie!
It's high on the list of to-dos, along with cobbler and or crisp.
What would it take to make a jar of applesauce? Just like one jar.
I'd have to look up proportions, but basically water and apples and thyme and stirring.
Is thyme in season this year?
No. Not the seasoning. The passage of time.
The passage of time. Wow, that's even rarer
I know,
than the
right?
herb.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, apple crumble would be delightful.
Okay. Apple pie, apple crumble, apple sauce.
Oh, but like the ones, hand pies. I fucking love hand pies.
We have a calzone recipe.
You were saying applesauce, but you know what else you can make that's similar to applesauce?
Compote.
That too, but also apple butter.
Apple butter?
Oh, yes. It's like applesauce, but concentrated down till it darkens and kind of caramelizes and becomes like a super, super thick jam. Red Kraken, or Kraken Squid.
Is that what that was?
Made pumpkin butter.
Oh, okay. I saw the brown sauce and was like, is that curry?
Pumpkin butter.
Pumpkin butter?
Dad! Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. 19 months is a hell of a time. Woo! Jesus. Small space. Eardrums.
Let's go!
Woohoo!
Sorry.
You just startled me. Woo! The eardrum was not prepared.
Oh, prepare thy eardrum.
Gotcha.
Well, not now.
It's too late.
It's too late now. So go back in time and prepare that eardrum.
Yeah, I'll get on that. Welcome in.
We're talking all things Apple tonight. I'm just going to jump right in there and just be like, we're talking all things Apple.
He's in a mood.
Haven't had any alcohol. I'm kind of excited because I'm thinking that maybe I might go have some alcohol. There's two buzz balls left. There's a lime buzz ball and a chalky.
You better share that chalky one with me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to pour some half and half in there and just drink it. It's going to be great. Anyway, all things Apple. So apple butter, apple compote, apple pie, apple hand pies, apple crumble.
Mm-hmm. And cobbler. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we have. Baked apples.
Baked apples.
You know, redo the whole.
Oh, shit.
Because that's pretty easy while also being delicious. Hey, Chestless. So yeah, no, apples is the main thing right now because, like I said, I have an entire box of apples, which is fucking awesome. We also have a little apple cider, but that apple cider is more precious than gold.
It's earmarked.
It's earmarked for drinking, but we could get some of the less local apple cider and make apple cider donuts.
Apple cider donuts?
Oh, yes. Ooh, apple strudel. I haven't had that in a while.
Does our recipe book have a recipe for strudel?
It might. I think it has a section of sweet things that are kind of like pastry and stuff.
After Hours editor Brawl here. Just wanted to let you know that this stream was not sponsored by Gluten Free on a Shoestring. We'll leave a link for the website down in the description below, and we'll also leave a link for the book.
I do adjust recipes when I can. Sometimes I'm good at it.
Loaves of bread, sourdough, rolls.
in a...
Shaped into bagels and
I think
hoagies.
it'll be closer to the end.
I'm just looking through everything. Flatbread crackers. Nope. Gorgeous bread. No.
Here.
Hang on. Savory and sweet.
There you go. That's probably where I'm...
$2.19. Or I could just, look at the recipe. I could just...
Look at the index?
I could just look at the index. Yeah, okay. Googeries?
Gaugiers.
Gaugiers?
Gaugiers, yeah.
Gaugiers, okay. Cream puffs.
Or Gaugiers. Depends upon who you're talking to.
Cream puffs.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry scones.
Mm-hmm. I wonder.
Extra flaky buttermilk biscuits.
Ooh, yummy.
Cream cheese buttermilk biscuits.
Ooh.
Cornmeal biscuits. Morning Glory muffins.
Not so big on those ones.
Carrot muffins. Bran muffins. Brown butter sage cornbread muffins. Brown butter banana bread. Zucchini bread. And Irish soda bread. Huh. All right, let's see here. Quick homemade tomato sauce, calzones, skillet pizza, margarita pizza, meatball subs. Ooh, meatball subs.
She doesn't have a strudel on the website.
Interesting. Okay. There's not as many sweet things in here as I was expecting. I know it's bread. It's not dessert.
She has other books for that.
Oh. Are you telling me that we need to get
More books?
more books?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
God damn. Okay.
She has like a snacks and hors d'oeuvres book.
Okay.
She has like an on the cheap book. She has a quick and easy one. And also there's a classic snack. Like a whole bunch of them. So we could get more books.
All right.
Because we only have that one.
How many books did you say?
One,
two,
two, three, four.
Collect all 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
collect all 5. Though I
Gotcha.
think
Maybe one is a rehashing of the other one.
well, this is new edition
Okay.
for recipes on the cheap.
Okay. All right.
So that's been revamped at least once.
Okay.
And this is your classic snack. So all those things that you can't have anymore when you go gluten-free, like Hostess cakes and things.
Oh,
That's what this one is,
oh,
I want it very much.
my God.
right? And then there's
Oh, I didn't know that one.
and this is just
existed.
quick and easy goodness, right? And then this one is like hors d'oeuvres.
I'm less about the savory.
Sweet and
Jalapeno
savory.
poppers. Jalapeno poppers.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Pigs and blankets, hand pies and chalupas.
Oh my God. Nearly every recipe has instructions on how to make a bigger bite. Everything fried has instructions on how to achieve similar results. Oh.
Yeah, no, we could. I love her recipes.
Oh,
I love the
damn.
bread book. I would love more of her books, babe. So maybe we look at some of those soon. Maybe we can pick one for a birthday gift. But I know you'd be interested in that classic snacks one.
Classic snacks. Yes.
Classic snacks are classic for a reason.
Is there sweet recipes? Okay.
So yeah,
All right.
but yeah, and I could also search her website for apple recipes.
So,
There's many apple recipes, including apple cider donuts.
Okay,
which we would need to bake.
an apple Danish.
Ooh, apple custard pie.
Okay.
Apple Danish, it makes a bit of a pastry.
Cake.
Apple
Apple
fritters.
fritters. Oh shit! We
have enough apples to do several of these things. You know, if we prepped ahead of time, we could even do a couple of them in a row.
Oh
Like
my
this
God.
this custard pie. I want to do that because I've never done an apple custard pie, though I've done apple pies a lot. We could do a slab pie instead of a regular one.
Is that an apple cinnamon gluten-free cheesecake?
Yes. Probably has caramel in it too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got caramel on top.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We could also do the apple Dutch babies And you can do that two ways, where you either bake the apples in or you put the apple compote on top. Both are delicious. I mean,
Okay, are we doing a couple of Apple Gothic kitchen streams here? Is that
I think we need to have some apple baking / cooking kitchen streams. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do.
Oh, okay. What is that? Is that applesauce or apple butter?
This might be apple butter. Yeah, this
That's
is apple butter. So you cook it down till it's spreadable and creamy like butter. But it's basically like making applesauce, just longer.
Can I see a quick recipe for it? Just super quick.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
It just,
salt
it's just,
and spices
Mm-hmm.
and
little sugar,
wow.
right? That's all it takes.
Okay, real quick, what are the instructions? Grate them? Oof. Okay. That's brutal. Okay.
We're talking about some apple recipes.
Oh.
And I was telling him we could make apple butter.
We could use the food processor to process them.
We sure can. Also, if we made apple butter, we could put apple butter in hand pie cookies, where we just modify a sugar cookie recipe dough, right? And then we'd fold it up with apple butter inside. I made that once back in my gluten eating life, so I could make it again gluten free, and that would be really good.
Nice.
So we could do
Let's
multiple
go.
steps.
Let's go. Y'all are killing me. CC.
I'm seriously, I got gifted apples today, so it's on my mind. And they're so good, you guys. I got to taste 3 today.
Should we put a poll out on Twitter?
Like which
And just be
recipes they
like-
want to see first?
Yeah, and just be like, hey, if we were to do a couple of things, which would you like to see? You understand? You would have done the same.
Or here, we could put out, we could ask people on Twitter their favorite apple recipes.
Ooh, good
Right?
idea.
Did
No,
we all
I
got
didn't grab
drinks?
any
Not
drinks
yet. We should probably do that before we get, going into games, though.
Yeah. I wanted to do the.
How many more? Ooh. Oh, that would be an easy way. Instead of doing the custard pie with the apples, we could do like a sheet cake custard cake. And that would be easier cleanup than making the pastry for a pie crust. I mean, we can do the pastry pie crust, but it takes more work. Oh, but yeah, no, I'm starting to look at all of these delicious things and go, I need this. I need this in my life. You okay there, bro? Are you doing all right, sweetie pie?
Yeah, doing all right.
Oh, those are cute.
I was gonna tweet.
Oh, those are
quick.
cute. Oh, Cece sent me that picture. Very cute. Definitely excellent. Also, seriously, apple fritters. I think we're gonna have to make those.
Let's
We
see
were
here.
saying we wanted to do donuts again, weren't we?
Got it. What's happening? What are your favorite
Apple recipes.
apple
We
based recipes?
just say apple. Or favorite fall apple recipes. Oh, apple bacon donuts. Cece, you're full of delicious ideas. We suddenly have, just to imply scale of recipes and apples.
Right.
I know, baking is awesome. We haven't done much of it lately because we've been
Your tweet
busy.
was- okay, there we go. It's tweeted.
Wait, did you tell them we have a box full of apples?
No, I just asked them a question.
Okay.
I just asked a question.
And you love apple desserts.
Ah,
Me too.
Twitter failure.
So we had some family members who they went to an apple orchard and they brought us back a box.
Yeah.
So it's fresh off the farm here in the Pacific Northwest.
They said that literally they brought the giant, they had like a big, basically giant crate or box of all the apples that were literally fresh picked that morning. And they got to have a pick out of all of the apples there.
So the apples the apples in our box came off the tree this morning.
Yeah. So super excited.
They're
super
so good.
Crazy. Yeah. They're gone.
I ate them all.
Okay.
I would need more if you wanted some.
Okay. All right. Well, we can make some a little bit later. So, all right. Well, we've got some good ideas now. What?
Caramel apple shortbread squares.
Those are thinly sliced.
It's like tarte tatin, which is a French tart that has basically pastry, then the apples, then a layer of caramel, and it cooks down.
I think that's actually like applesauce, not necessarily caramel, right?
Caramel apple shortbread squares.
Oh, it is caramel apple.
But it's on shortbread instead of pastry. Yeah, that would
No, that was three.
That was three apples out of our box of apples. It's an apple box of apples.
Yeah.
So it's
18 inches by,
pretty deep.
by 12 inches by
That's what he
18
said.
inches. I don't know, something like that. So.
No, I'm very excited. Yeah, this is going on the list.
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh, I haven't seen that one before.
So I'm a big fan of like apple pie and apple fritters.
We could do the Dutch apple pie, which has the crumbed coating on top. We could do the double crust.
That's okay. I'm a fan of the double crust.
We could do the slab pie, which has even more crust. Because you do it in a sheet pan. You do it in a sheet pan, so it's got a crust on the bottom, a thin layer of filling, and then a crust on top.
Oh shit!
Those are really good.
That looks.
Right?
Okay.
Instead of doing it in a little pie dish with fiddly bits, we can
yield 10 people. Not gonna feed 10 people.
No, it'll feed two people.
It's gonna feed 2 people. Yeah. Yeah. Well, also,
who are the 2 people who are gonna eat this?
Also, we're gonna get some like vanilla bean ice cream or something like that, and eat that with that for sure.
Oh yes.
Crisp pies greater than pies.
It depends on the pie. I think it's very dependent on the pie. Some flavors need crisps, others don't. Just depends. Also, I've got some rhubarb in the freezer that we need to use. So we could do some apple and rhubarb stuff too. If we need extra. I love strawberry rhubarb.
Ooh.
I also love raspberry rhubarb. Double up on that tart.
Ooh, double tart rhubarb. Oh my God. I haven't had rhubarb in a very long time.
I love rhubarb.
I remember we've done rhubarb in the past, but it's been a long while.
We could roast some rhubarb.
It is the season.
Right? For
roasting.
roasting.
The season for rhubarb, right?
No.
I thought rhubarb was fall. Or is it summer?
Rhubarb is a spring, summer.
Damn it! I swear I always had rhubarb in the fall.
Well, you can freeze it, and it freezes great.
That's probably, yeah.
Freezes delightfully.
Yeah.
We have it in our freezer.
Yeah, okay.
It's absolutely Brussels season.
Brussels and bacon? Brussels sprouts and bacon? Oh, with a little bit.
And cabbage roasted with chicken.
And with a little bit of like vinaigrette. Oh, yeah.
Now that you think about it, you haven't had a pumpkin crisp pie. Now, to be fair, you could probably make a very good one that would work for that.
I want an apple fritter so bad. I'm sorry, I can't get it out of my brain now.
I mean, I'm lining up different things for us to pick out to do. Apple butter is just so tasty.
Apple butter goes on everything. You're right.
Right?
Yeah, it goes on everything.
Let's see, what else was on this list that I saw real quick? Oh yeah, one of the custards. Either a cake or a pie. I love custard. I will tear custard out of my cold, dead hands.
What is ramen?
It probably gets mentioned somewhere. So that's that's like an ad in the middle of all the recipe
Gotcha.
results.
Okay.
But
okay.
you know.
Oh, I see. There's other results that were, you did a search for apple and other things came up that maybe don't have apple in them. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
What
apple
is
pie
that?
filling.
Oh, just apple pie filling.
Right, you put it in a jar, and then you can either put it on ice cream or in a pie, or basically
You can just eat apple pie filling on anything?
I mean, to be fair, I do that with peach pie filling on the regular.
What? Oh, the compote that we make.
Exactly. Strawberry rhubarb over set custard in a pie would be fucking delicious. You're right. You could just eat pumpkin pie filling. Spoiler alert, I'm really weird. I very rarely like pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie.
However, sometimes it can be perfect and then it's amazing.
I love it.
Like when it's good, it's so
Doesn't even
good.
have to be good. Doesn't even have to be. It
You know what, though?
It just
You know
needs
what,
to
though?
be okay. It doesn't even need to be good.
You know what I would try if you wanted some pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie cheesecake.
Pumpkin pie for the nostalgia. Sorry, you got to eat it on a paper plate too.
Well, I'm fine with that if you
got-
have
you got
some
it.
paper plates.
You just the really flimsy kind that you can drop, right?
No, that's
It's
just sad.
that's the nostalgia right there.
Squash instead. Exactly. Butternut squash, a little bit of maybe kabocha. No, kabocha's a savory one.
Is the traditional pumpkin pie filling even real pumpkin?
It's squash
It is squash.
with some pumpkin in it.
Okay. You're getting very, very specific memory at this point, Paul.
It's true. Lost some pumpkin pie in your formative years, did you? See, I feel that way about
The what happens is the vanilla ice cream and
melts
then
your plate.
and then you have like a Cool Whip or cool gluten-free Cool Whip like on top on the
See,
side
we
as
always
well.
made homemade
And then it
whipped
all
cream
kind of like-
every year.
It all kind of like melts down into the pie plate, and then the pie plate becomes a little bit flimsy, and you got to be really careful with how you hold it. Just saying, that's the specific memory
So I hear you on the general pie plate-ish memory.
issue.
Yeah, but
it's an issue.
It is an issue. But I didn't have that very specific memory because that was not the same experience I had. We had pie a lot growing up because my mom made pie.
Hungriest! God damn, you can't say that!
Yes, she can. Also, those are delicious.
Autobot seems to think you can't say
Autobot
that.
thinks you can't say that, but Bish says you can say that. Context matters. That's amazing.
Ahem. Ahem. It's fine.
Context matters. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Crushed Oreos and butter. Oh.
So, similarly, I've had crushed cookies and butter pies in my youth, including Oreo ones, which were delicious. So we could do, in fact, those one chocolate animal cookies that I like to get for things would work as a Oreo stand-in for the cookie crust. We could do that. We could make things like that. In fact, we could even make a cookies and cream pie with a chocolate cookie crust and fill it with gluten-free cookies and cream filling. In fact, we could even make... What if we made homemade cookies and cream ice cream and then made it an ice cream pie?
Do they sell Blizzard machines?
Yes.
Do they sell
Yes.
machines that
Yes.
make Blizzards
Would you like me to
for
show you? Would you like me to show you? I was trying to remember the name for the industry-specific one,
Gotcha. Okay.
which I think is called like a pack jet or
Oh,
something.
I know what that is because that can do several different styles.
Exactly, of the way it
the
blends.
Whipped, of the mixed cream.
So
Okay.
basically, you have these cartridges, and you mix up your ice cream base,
Right,
and you
right.
freeze it ahead of time, and then it blends it to the perfect consistency.
Right, yeah, it looks like it has preset buttons on there, and you
Yes.
can just like push a
including
button.
including some where you can like kind of
Ice cream,
Change
sorbet,
them
light
a
ice
bit.
cream, smoothie, gelato, milkshake, and then
Mix-ins
Mix-in.
for when you want it to stop part ways so you can put some
Gotcha.
stuff in and then
gotcha.
yeah. No, I watched some people review it who worked in kitchens and they said this is basically like this one fancy thing they work with.
Are there gluten-free Butterfingers? Because
So, you know, we could get that someday.
chocolate
this
ice
special
cream, chocolate ice cream with Butterfingers is like my favorite.
Right, if you get the right ones that are manufactured in a specific plant area, basically not any of the holiday versions, base Butterfingers are gluten-free.
Double check that. I don't know about that.
I've seen this before. It's much like right, exactly.
May contain gluten.
Right, because if you get
The
any of the
flavors
variations
are not gluten-free. Yeah,
Exactly.
But
So-
do they put all that stuff on their product lines and mix things together and do the thing?
Well, see, that's why you can't
Yeah.
have the holiday ones, is because they put them in a different factory, which is cross-contaminated.
Hi, Mizui. Hi.
Mrs.
Welcome
Mizui,
in.
hello, welcome.
We're talking about soft serve ice cream whipped together, blended together, turned into homemade blizzards and such, as well as
To be
what's your
fair, we could
favorite?
try making them.
What's your favorite fall apple dish recipe thing? Gluten, the devil.
That's true. We're speaking sexy. I mean, if you think apple butter and baked apples and turnovers and apple pie and custard cakes, and if you think that's talking dirty, then you're in the right place, Mrs. Mizui.
Kind of horny for food.
I'm so horny for apples right now, apparently. I can only get so turned on, bitch. I mean, I was gifted a box of apples. We were gifted a box of apples.
Yeah, I was gifted a box of apples. God damn! I am just the muscle here to cut up the apples. I don't even get to participate. Shit.
I invite you to participate.
God,
Just don't be
no.
Snow White. Oh, Jessless, maybe I should tease something.
We sent out a tweet. Make sure if you're on Twitter and you want to engage. I see Sushi said you're the apple of my eye.
Aw, sushi.
We're looking for your favorite foods on Twitter. So
Ooh.
your favorite apple foods. Fall apple.
Recipes.
I don't know how to talk. I'm sorry.
Tell me about the things you like to eat.